What is up, guys? It's me, the Gaming D, and welcome back to another video. Today it is the Gaming D predicts NFL Week number 4 of the 2017 season. Today I'm going to be by myself, and it is actually, I'd say, about 2 hours after the final game went down of the Cowboys and the Cardinals, and man, this week was one hell of a week. I'm going to get into that in a second, but I'm going to tell you what me and Jacob's scores were for the last video. I went 8 and 16, and Jacob went 9 and 16. So, congrats, Jacob. You beat me in something. But, anyways, let's get right into this week's predictions. But let's say first, this week's games were unpredictable. Like, for example, the Bills beating the Broncos, the Jags just squashing the Ravens, the Bears beating the freaking Steelers, Colts beating the Browns. I didn't expect they were going to win, especially after, week 2's game when they lost to the Ravens. Then you got the Vikings game, Vikings and Bucks. Bucks did pretty damn good. I think it was their first game of the season. They did pretty good against the Bears, but man, the Vikings just slaughtered. I don't know how. That Patriots and Texans game was to a last-minute pass, so that was amazing. And who the hell would have thunk that the Jets would have beaten the Dolphins? Come on. What's going on? And I have to say, maybe the most... so we got two of the most surprising games. The first one, the Falcons and Lions. I think the Lions should have won. Let's be honest, guys. The Lions were cheated out of a victory during that game by the refs. They should have won. They just should have won. They should be the ones that are undefeated right now. And then the Eagles and the Giants. The Giants are not doing good. But that Eagles kicker, he can kick 61-yard field goal to win the game. Amazing. Alright, guys, so let's get into this week's predictions. Starting off with Thursday's game. We got the Bears and the Packers. Now, both teams played very good, I'd say. Actually, never mind. The Packers didn't play that good. They almost lost to the Bengals. But I think the Bears are going to win this just because of their running game. Their running game is amazing. They had over, I think in total, they had over like 200 rushing yards. And that's just insane. So, Bears. Then, starting on Sunday, October 1st, we have the Saints and the Dolphins. Now, I'm going to say Saints because the Dolphins, again, last week I said Cutler put a soft spot in my heart, but he lost it this week. He lost it bad. Losing to the frickin' Jets, that's not good. So, Saints. Then we got the Panthers versus the Patriots. I'm going to say Patriots. With the Patriots' performance this week against the Texans' defense, man, they're going to win. And Cam Newton is not doing good. He is not doing good this year. He's not the same Cam Newton we've seen in the past. And same with their defense. Something's up with that team. This year is just unpredictable, but I'm gonna say Patriots. Next game we get the Jags and the Jets. Now I'm definitely gonna say the Jags, even though the Jets did destroy the Dolphins. The Jags slaughtered the Ravens. Now, if they can do that to the Ravens defense, I'm pretty sure they can do that to the entire team of the Jets. We got the next game, the Titans versus the Texans. Now, Deshaun Watson, he's annoying. He runs the ball more than he throws it, let's be honest. But I think the Titans are gonna win, even though the Texans have a really good defense. I think Deshaun Watson's not gonna be able to handle getting graped on defense. So, yeah, I'm with Titans. Next, we got the Steelers and the Ravens, two teams that disappointed me this week and made me lose in my record. But I'm gonna have to say Steelers. Steelers, they just gotta step it up. They need to get that passing down to perfection, and their running needs to get way better. It needs to be like last year, way better. So Steelers. Next, we got the Bengals and the Browns. I am going to say the Browns. The Bengals did do really good against the Packers, but again, they lost. And if I'm not mistaken, they have lost every game this year. So, yeah, that's upsetting. But I'm gonna say Browns. Browns are they lost to the Colts, but they were neck and neck. It was just a field goal this week. All these games this week were 90% of them were close, all a field goal away. So I'm gonna say Browns. And we got the Lions and the Vikings. So if Sam Bradford is not back, I'm gonna say Lions. I'm gonna say Lions right now, just because Sam Bradford isn't on the team. Even though we have seen that the backup can withstand the pressure, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna say Lions after that performance against the Falcons, who went to the Super Bowl this past season. So Lions. Next, we got the Rams and the Cowboys. Now the Cowboys just won tonight. Congratulations to them, but they were playing a terrible team in the Cardinals. But the Rams, let's see the Rams. Who did they play? The Rams, where are you? Oh yeah, the Rams, they struggled against the 49ers, which is upsetting. But I'm gonna say Cowboys. The Cowboys need to step it up, start doing better. This week they only scored 28 points, and the last season they were scoring way more than that. Come on, guys, step it up. And then we got the next game, the Bills and the Falcons. I don't need to say anything. Falcons. Next game, we got the Eagles and the Chargers. I'm gonna say the Eagles are doing amazing, so it's definitely going to be the Eagles on this one. Next, we got 49ers and Cardinals. I'm gonna have to say that with this week's performance, or this past week's performance against the Rams, they can, do good against good teams, but the Cardinals are not a good team. They have been playing terrible. I think their quarterback, Carson Palmer, you need to retire, man. People are saying Tom Brady's gotta go. Palmer, you gotta go. Don't be the next Brett Favre. We don't need that at all. Don't be the next Brett Favre. Next game, we got Giants and the Buccaneers. The Giants are playing so bad. So, I'm on it, my mom's a Giants fan, and I feel bad for her. Just because, they're doing so bad, and they have all of these good people on their team, but they're still losing. So, we're going to say Bucks. Next game, we got Raiders and the Broncos. This week was two teams, Raiders and the Broncos, lost. I think this week was a bad week for the Broncos and for the Raiders, but with the Broncos defense, I don't think the Raiders are going to be able to do much, so I'm going to say Broncos. Alright, then we got this next game, the final game of Sunday, October 1st, the Colts versus the Seahawks. Now, I want to say Colts because the Colts, why not? They've scored more points with a third-string quarterback than the Seahawks have with a first-string quarterback. And that's sad. So, you know what? I'm going to say Colts. the only way I'm gonna get my mind changed is if the Seahawks start doing good. And for the final game of Week 4 is on Monday, October 2nd. It is the Redskins versus the Chiefs. Now, the Redskins beat the Raiders, and let's see, the Chiefs beat the Chargers. I'm gonna have to say, Kirk Cousins looked like freaking Alex Smith Week 1. I think Alex Smith is starting to lose it. They're not getting that running game like they had Week 1. Since Week 1, they lost it. I think the Redskins are gonna take this. I'm hoping that the Redskins take this. So please take it. But guys, if you did enjoy this freaking prediction video on Week 4 of the 2017 NFL season, please have a like, comment, subscribe if you have not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.